今シーズン、ドジャースはまさに魔法のような展開を見せてくれました。大谷翔平選手の加入で大きな期待を集めたチームは、その期待に応える素晴らしい戦いを見せ、見事ワールドシリーズの栄冠を手にしました。チームの絆の強さは特筆すべきもので、選手たちは互いを支え合い、一丸となって戦い抜きました。大谷選手をはじめ、テオスカー、エルナンデス、トミー、エドマンなど、新加入選手たちも素晴らしい活躍を見せ、チームに大きな貢献をしました。デーブ、ロバーツ監督の采配も光り、まさにハリウッドの脚本のような素晴らしいシーズンとなりました。今回はこちらの内容を議論した海外番組の日本語翻訳をご紹介します。ぜひ高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。
Oh my gosh, Kevin, last night, what a fifth inning, and there is the Dodgers plane arriving. I think they got its friends and family. No, yeah. I want to say, hang on, let me look at my text messages.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on that plane.
Oh.
There's the plane.
They took 3 planes, by the way, guys, just so we're clear here. They didn't just take 2. They took multiple planes across the country. Family, friends, front office, and then, of course, the world champs.
Yeah, so I think the friends and family landed at like 11:20 in the morning. Those other guys got in a little bit later. But Kevin, take me through this 5th inning. How magical was this?
It was magical if you're a Dodger Blue fan. It was unmagical if you're a Pinstripes fan. There was execution, there was stuff, and I'll tell you right now, what a series.
Walker Buehler comes in for the save on one day's rest. Let's hear from the 2024 World Champs.
Man, this group is I just love these guys. I said it a month ago that this is my favorite group that I've ever been around. They're the closest group that I've ever been around. They care for each other, love one another, and even when we were down 5-0, they didn't bat an eye, they didn't quit, they kept fighting, and I'm just so proud of these guys. They wanted it for the fans. I talked about getting a parade. We're going to get our parade this year.
The job Doc did tonight, managing a bullpen, I hope he gets his flowers, because to manage after a bullpen game what he did tonight is absolutely incredible. So
I just saw you hug Mookie. What'd you say to him?
Oh, we're champs forever. Forever.
We went through a lot, and then we started the postseason, beating the best team in baseball and the Padres. And then we beat the hottest team in baseball and the Mets. And then we came here, and we beat the mighty New York Yankees.
Love all those interviews. Everybody did a great job. The only thing he forgot to say, that was his favorite team managing, because his favorite team ever and the closest team ever obviously were the 2004 Red Sox. I don't know if you guys knew, but we were down like 3-0. It came back forward. There's a comeback to Netflix. That was the only thing that I just like. He just meant to say while he was a manager. Do you guys agree?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. You know what I loved about these guys was the team effort, and like Freddie talked about it, he went from a bullpen start to going out there and having another bullpen game, and he managed it masterfully. Like Jack Flaherty did not have it, gives up 5 runs, and then all of a sudden this bullpen, every time he pointed out there, the guy came in and did their job, and then to have Walker Buehler cap it all off, and this is a team that, of course, they got Ohtani, right? Big, huge free agent signing, yay. We all know that. But the little pieces that they added, the Teoscar Hernandez on a 1-year deal, the trade for Tommy Edman, who was the NLCS MVP, the pickup of Jack Flaherty, like these little pieces that they add along the way, get Kike Hernandez, that really brought this team together and just kind of made this the unstoppable force that they were. So hats off to them, to Dave Roberts, man, what a job you did managing this team, and to all those guys taking care of business. They played sound, fundamental baseball. Yes, they have superstars, but they out-executed team after team, and it was a lot of fun to watch them play.
Well, it was a Hollywood ending, but Dem, you already saw it scripted.
The Los Angeles Dodgers, I'm even going to say it, in 6 games. I think that the only thing that gets in the way of the Los Angeles Dodgers is them themselves. That's it. They are stacked, and I think they take it all the way to the World Series.
March 29th, wow. Dem.
Yeah.
Take a bow.
Thank you all very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't hit up a Vegas sportsbook to throw that down, but I just had a feeling. I had a feeling it was coming. It was only a matter of time before they eventually wrapped one up. So Yeah, I'll take my due. I know. I stayed quiet all playoffs. I didn't really get on it, you know?
You didn't say a word. You're right. You didn't say a word, and that was great. March 29th, you knew exactly what was going on. I will tell you this, though. They had the ability to pass the baton. And when you assemble a team, there's all kinds of different salaries, there's all kinds of different cultures, and there's all kinds of different languages. And then you figure it out in spring training, and then you start understanding, and then there's somebody in that clubhouse that keeps that, that bond going. I mean, you use Clayton Kershaw as an example. This guy's been a Dodger for a long time, wasn't available, and what was he? You've heard that he was the guy in that dugout when they were down. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. So it becomes a team. The salaries, the superstarism, the MVP trophies, those get pushed to the side, and then you just pass the baton. They had the ability to do their job. Whether it was Tommy Edmonds hitting 4th at one point or hitting 9th to get Shohei up, but the tough at-bats and just that team feel. Yes, they had just a barrel full of guys and superstars and the top 3 in that order. Like, it's stressful. But you mix in the entire roster, the entire bullpen, and yes, Dave Roberts, I will tell you, this was his greatest managing stint. Even if the Yankees, let's just use the example that they weren't up 3-0 and it went to 7 games and the Yankees didn't win the World Series, I still thought that he had a remarkable year managing this group, had fun doing it, and every interview it felt like he was a little kid. And that's refreshing because you have to love what you do. There's a lot of stuff that comes with, managing, right? The armchair. Oh, how do you pull him? Why do you bring him in? Why do you do this? How do you leave him in? Listen, bro, you go with your gut, but he had fun doing it, and you could tell the love that he had for this group.
So we just saw Tommy Edman right there. He was the NLCS MVP. But guess what? I also saw that coming. You're not the only one, Dem.
Yeah.
So we always have these people, and I leaned on you guys. You guys each gave me a pick. I'll give you a shot right here. But I'm thinking about 5 people who are poised for a postseason performance that we're going to remember, okay? All right, number 3. Thank you, Sierra, for this. Tommy Edman. He stretches out an already deep lineup. It's primed to make a deep postseason run.
This was my pick.
You were the first person. I threw it out there. I said, give me a pick. And Sierra, you didn't even hesitate. You said Tommy Edman. Man, unbelievable. We're locked in.
We're
here.
the smartest baseball show around. I could put that right now. I mean, this isn't a no. Oh yeah, I got to learn the better language then. I got to learn the language. I wasn't speaking great this year, but you guys were remarkable. And Sierra's sneaky. I'm telling you right now, you brought that up. Then September 17th was the date, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? And then it kind of cued that situation. But you watched the player he was, and he was hurt, and you knew. Great job, Sierra Santos.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I stay up late often watching all the West Coast games, so I had a feel for it,
最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。2024年のドジャースの物語は、まるで夢のような瞬間の連続でした。デーブ、ロバーツ監督のもと、選手たち一人一人が自分の役割を全うし、チームとして素晴らしい結束力を見せました。ブルペンの投手陣は試合の重要な場面で踏ん張り、打線は誰かが必ずヒーローになるという強さを見せ続けました。そして、この歴史的な勝利の瞬間は、野球ファンの心に永遠に刻まれることでしょう。ご視聴ありがとうございました。